Rare. I'm here with
Sir Toke.
I know we were using our fake names. I'm El Fumamos.
Okay, dark skin.
Which is what the L stands for.
Yep.
Speaking of which, that should be our first. That should be our first topic. Immigration.
Immigration. How do I feel about it? Do more. Do better.
So you think the Trump administration's immigration policy is working?
No, they're not doing enough. They need to do a lot more. A lot harsher. 3% of this. 3% of the American population needs to be deported. Not just foreign entities here. 3% of the American population.
What 3%?
I don't know. Whatever ICE deems.
Just a random percent.
Yep.
So this can be like 3% elderly people. Just gotta go.
Yep.
Why 3%?
Well, 3% is a pretty big deal. We have almost 400 million Americans here. 3% of that's give or take like 12 million people. You just deport that. And you know what? Actually, I receive my stance. It should only be elderly people that get deported from the United States.
Okay. Why?
People over the age of 65. Because 12 million of those could be pedophiles.
Sorry, I had to take a drink, but yeah, fair point. I didn't even think about. Because you gotta assume most of them are pedophiles.
Yep. And if you don't assume, you're wrong.
Yeah, unfortunately.
We've both been touched by the cheese.
The cheese. Yeah, but they have to. You just assume. Since a lot of the ones in power are pedophiles. A lot of the rich ones are pedophiles.
Not even just that, and like
a lot of the broke ones.
They were just like cool with it until like 30 years ago. So like, you just gotta assume 30 years down on somebody like you could be president at the age of 35. Let's say a 35-year-old got into office now. They were 5 when like pedophiles were actually starting to get called out because it was creepy as fuck. Mm-hmm. They ain't pedophiles then. It's just everybody older than that could potentially be. Up to the age of a ripe 48.
48. Yeah, I feel like we just gotta question them.
All of them?
All of them. Just take them all in for questioning, and the most shady ones deport.
And you know what they say?
I like that. 3% of the most shady of the population.
Yes.
Only based on if
age.
We think they're pedophiles or
yep.
not. Which I think is fair. You know, if you're gonna kick people, if you're gonna deport anyone, might as well deport the pedophiles. I feel like that's.
Yes, and El Salvador.
And obviously we're not gonna give them full. Since we're going off the Trump administration plans, we will not give them a chance for court. They're just going to get deported.
Yep.
Like we'll give them the chance for
they give their
interrogation. Yeah, their statements. But so I guess it's a step above, but they're American citizens. So.
And I think that the American government should corroborate with this, collab with the El Salvadorian government, and start a fighting pit where these El Salvadorian gang members can earn their freedom by killing a certain amount of pedophiles.
I see what you're talking about.
2 birds, 1 stone.
I feel like let's start with like the gay barber and the ones that aren't the militia. Let's start with them first. The ones that were wrongly accused, and then we can move into the gang members.
Well, see, that's the thing.
Yeah,
nobody knows if they're wrongly accused. Everybody's committed sin. So everybody should. In my personal opinion, I think we should have a personal gladiator ring here too.
Well, we're not gonna fucking throw the guy who ate the 12th dumpling in the fucking goddamn arena. No, we're not gonna do that just because he fucking didn't ask anyone if anyone wanted the last one. We're not doing that.
The dippin' titty.
We're not gonna throw anyone into the. No Phillips, no Johns, no Bobs. No one's getting thrown into this arena. We're not doing it. I don't know. I will be
cool. First contender in said arena, and I will smite anybody in my path.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yep.
If it's for like sport, I don't know.
But sport to the death.
It's to the death. That's the interesting thing, because then it's like already R-rated.
I think it's good for people. I think kids need to understand what would happen.
No, kids aren't going to watch it.
No, kids should be forced to watch it.
But they wouldn't be able to. It's because we already have to base it up. Unless you're going to completely destroy the regulation systems.
Well, everybody in power is above 65 in this.
Yes. So we're just...
Who's going to take the reins? This guy. Sir Toke.
you've already decided you're going into the arena with the 60-something-year-old, so you're not gonna have time to take the reins.
I can do both.
The reins is probably be taken
I'll kill
by
one
some
elderly
tough
person
guy.
for every executive order that I make.
I don't know. For all I know, Mr. Beast is gonna secretly take the reins, and
Well, he should be investigated too. He had a pedophile in his midst.
fair point. If there's a pedophile in your midst, you have to be questioned too. Damn, that's gonna be a lot of people. A lot of people.
All of Hollywood.
All of them.
All of the music industry.
Yep.
Unfortunately, even some of the comedians.
Just honestly, just every comedian. Just the
Probably.
and it's just not even just a question of just ask them if they're okay.
You good, dog?
You good, dog? And then if they're not okay, they usually tell you what they're not okay about in a joke way. So if they're joking about pedophilia shit, just take them.
Yep.
Which most of them will, because they're gonna be like, "What's this for?" A bunch of pedophiles, and then boom, right there. As soon as they say it, get them. So yeah, most comedians are gonna be deported, unfortunately. Not that they're pedophiles, it's just.
I still have yet to figure out
This is
how to solve the problem of serial killers.
Interesting.
I do not know how to fix that, because like what we classify as serial killers is not the same thing as the government standardizes as serial killers, because gang members would be serial killers in my book too. Because they mass kill each other.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like King Von, he was a serial killer.
Yeah, but
ASAP Rocky could potentially also be a serial killer.
damn, they just big claims.
I mean,
Allegedly, obviously.
allegedly. But if the rumors through the woodworks are true,
Yeah, but then that means the guy who made Oscar Mayer hot dogs is a serial killer.
Probably.
We're getting how many people fucking
but
had
he's
heart
also
attacks.
probably Jewish and above the age of 65.
No, you're right. He's already getting questioned. My bad. I forgot about that. Yeah, so there's not a lot of people left to question. Like, I don't know.
Steve Jobs checked out. He said, "I'm good, guys," and then dipped.
You heard about your great plan to completely.
Yeah,
fix the
Bill Gates
immigration
obviously
process.
did not get the memo.
No, it's all right. He'll get deported. He'll definitely go to the El Salvador prisons. He'll be one of the first. And I honestly think your immigration stance is interesting. Because I would have said they'd gone too far, but I kind of agree, dude. I didn't think about deporting the pedophiles. And honestly,
You could genuinely
because we
take
were
it
just
further.
thinking about
We're just
like
touching lightly
immigrants
in the
as
water.
like the generic term for like people coming into the country. So like,
Well, most people just associate immigrants with Mexicans because most people are, for some reason,
Yeah!
stupid.
yeah, well,
It's a sad thing when
Well,
like
Midwest
all you
is
think
six.
of immigrants as is Mexicans, and happens to be both parties that do it.
yeah, but
They're not the only problem. We have a lot of people that need to go.
yeah, that's fair.
A lot of white folk would be dipping too. They would.
Get deported.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, anyone above the age of 68, seemingly. If all the comedians are getting deported, I assume most of them are going to fail the test too.
Yep. Probably.
Which is unfortunate.
I would smite Diddy with the power.
Public execution style.
Yes.
That's unfortunate. Well, not unfortunate. It's unfortunate that we've had to. The justice system has failed at the point that we have to smite them.
See, and I've
God's
worked
wrath.
completely around the idea of vigilanteism. It's a waste of time. Just take.
Well, no, I
not.
like a good daredevil here and there, but I don't.
I don't dislike the idea, but it also leaves room for more chaos. If you just bypass the law, say fuck all those, and just do it your way because it's not working, obviously, the other way. Who knows?
I think you were just onto something originally with the deporting the pedophiles thing. I think that's a. I think
good
that's
idea.
you can win a political race with that. Just
Like,
flat out
who's genuinely stopping you if you're already in charge and you say, I'm deporting the pedophile? Who's going to stop you? Pedophiles.
You can on the political debate, dude. They're gonna be like, "What's your immigration stance?" Be like, "All right, come on in."
Yeah, I don't give a
We're
fuck
gonna
about the
deport-
Mexicans
yeah.
that want to come in here and they're looking for a better life. I don't give a fuck about that. I want to get rid of the people that are a problem.
Yeah, we're gonna deport. Well, if we're gonna question the Mexicans too, if they're above 68, unfortunately, they're
obviously.
gonna get questioned.
Well, I mean, I would push the Mexican one down slightly because you got coyotes in the age range of like 30 to 50. And a lot of those coyotes happen to traffic children, so unfortunate.
So
maybe not pedophiles, but pedophile adjacent.
You're right. Well, let's just be safe. All Mexicans across the board, even if they're babies, we're just gonna question them for pedophilia.
Question the fucking 2-year-olds, bro.
We're gonna question them just to be safe. All the Dora the Explorers.
Unfortunate. You know who we don't have to investigate at all, I don't think? Chinese folk. I think the Chinese are safe. Not all Asian groups, but the Chinese specifically, yes, I think they're okay.
Well, I don't know, man. I feel like if we should just.
Have you ever heard of a case
of
a Chinese American being a pedophile? I've never heard of one.
I've never heard of one either, but that's just. I'm not really looking into all the pedophiles and their races. I'm just.
I do enjoy watching good pedophiles go to jail, getting smited by the law.
Yeah, Chris Hansen's done some God work.
Gideon, you can't forget about the big old boy.
Is he a YouTuber or something?
Hmm? Yeah, he was a streamer, and then he went to YouTube because his content was not cool for stream. And then he turned to God, and now he hunts pedophiles.
Very good.
He's a good guy. He's doing Lord's work for real.
He's hunting pedophiles, getting them out the streets. Like, obviously not to the point that your future administration will take it.
No, I'm going to be ruthless.
No, I don't even think it's. I think that's a winning. Your immigration stance is a winning stance overall.
Well, I feel like people in our age.
Because at first, I think you should say it the way you said it. Because you immediately got my attention and got me on my toes when you said you wanted to ramp up Trump's immigration style. But then when you said what you were doing, I was like, damn, yeah, you know what? Ramp it up. You got me going. Like, I feel like full conservative on this shit. Yeah, let's fucking ramp up this immigration. I never thought I would say it. A Mexican.
I wouldn't even call it conservative because if I wanted to push it as far as I possibly could, I would gulag it like the Russian communists did. Set up gulags. Put these people in our own fighting pits, not in El Salvador.
What would we have them make?
Probably tombstones. Probably a safe bet.
They're tombstones.
Yeah, probably a safe bet. No, we would probably make them steel. Have them make steel.
Yeah, might as well. Get that.
And then we give them 3% of said steel that they produce to make weaponry for their own fighting pit. And they need to mandatory kill a third of their population every single year.
Okay. Interesting.
One walks out of that pit of 3 fighters.
Interesting. Hey, this is an interesting way to handle pedophiles. And I feel like it's going to work. Because then at that point it's like, well, it's either I get help or I fucking go into the pit. And I think most people, logically, would then at that point get help.
Just make therapy better so people...
I don't think it would stop everyone. I think every year you would get a new handful of goddamn fighters. But I
see, this is when we get a cybercrimes division to start doing some crazy investigative work on the deep web and make sure these guys were actually hardened criminals from the deep web.
No, I
would pay them a better government sum than they would be able to make doing illicit crimes.
No, I say we go deeper than that. I say we fucking either make Spy Kids or the Kids Next Door. We do one of these. We get these children to be like
the
fucking agencies.
Kids Next Door. That is not a bad shout.
We might have to build these tree houses. Frankly, we're gonna go in these suburban towns, and we're gonna build these tree houses.
Government-built tree houses?
And I know I shouldn't be using this voice because I'm gonna be in the gulag, but hey, it's one of my only ones. And we're gonna make sure we build these quite frankly, these beautiful tree houses. They're gonna have boat parts, and they're gonna have laser beams, and they're gonna have a fully operational space,
like a bank. They'll have suction tubes.
But for human,
for human-sized pods.
Mm-hmm.
So you can
only for children though, because the adults can't get in.
Well, the kids need to be able to get to their center headquarters. Mm-hmm. They can't all just be in the treehouse.
And
they need to be able to converge.
I mean, we need to be prepared for this because there's gonna be. Those spanking wooden traps, those little wooden trap guns they have. This shit's gonna be. It might solve school shooting, dude. The Kids Next Door might solve school shootings, dude. They just have them ready. You don't know who the Kids Next Door is. So that's another
government policy that I would put in place. I would disband the CIA in full conjunction. All of them gone.
Well, that's when you get into iffy territory, into the JFK, into the Gonzo territory.
I'd like to see them try. They'll go into a fighting pit too.
Okay, well that means you're gonna have to. You have to do it right away.
Yes.
Full force.
Mm-hmm.
But also, we'll see what happens because a lot of these agents guys are going to be over the age of
65.
65, so they're going to be questioned anyways. And
Well-
some of them are probably Mexican, some of them are Asian.
Some of the younger operatives, people in the age brackets of like, I don't know, 27.
Some of them are white, so a lot of people are going to be questioning.
Oh, it doesn't matter about skin color. Martin Luther King was correct on that.
Well, I know, but we've already classified that some of these races are going to be questioned just safety reasons. Just
I
like
would
the
go off of
comedians.
pockets of religion if we're gonna.
Oh no, the Catholics for sure.
Catholics,
Italian, Mexican,
Jews.
Jews too. Okay, fine. We'll round them up. I don't know if that's popular, but we'll round them up. And
Well, we're not going to round up the Jews. We're going to round up the leaders of the Jews. We're going to have them weed out their constituents
smart. Do it from the leaders.
because they're all weasels. Their leaders, they're all weasels. The individual Jewish population is a very strong collective. Their leadership is miserable. We can just destroy them.
And they're probably above the age of 65, so there's a good chance they're pedophiles.
That Benjamin feller.
It's a good chance. Good chance.
I would like to personally fight him.
Obviously, these are all theories and what was it?
These are not theories. These are premonitions of the future.
Or that.
Yep.
Well, that's if you win office, because I've already agreed that if you run for office, I will be.
Yes, it is only safe so you guys have the lesser of two evils because I will do some evil shit. But
And I will be running on another way to fix the country, but just in a more humane way. And it's obviously we're going to go full democratic in this, and you guys can choose all that, but.
you know, you can even get into territories of suffocating states.
What do you
It would be
mean by
easy
that?
to do. Cut off their trades. Because there are some states that can't fend for themselves with food. California is one of them. They do not make enough food to provide for their population. They have to import from other states and other countries. You cut off all trade. If you want them to bend a knee, that's how you do it. Make them hungry. Make
Game
them
of Thrones
hungry.
this shit, dude. Fuck it. At this point, man, at this point, since the Epstein files don't exist no more, like at this point, just let's Game of Thrones this
Epstein,
shit.
what was that? What's the Epstein?
Yeah,
files?
yeah, never mind. It was just a like the Bernstein.
I think it was a
Bears
fluke.
thing.
Yeah, I think it was a fluke. Like it was miscoded or something.
Yeah, it was like the Kofefe.
Yeah.
It was this one of those Kofefe tweets or whatever. But trying to come back to immigration because that's a very very important stance. I guess I should say my stance on it since I would be running against you, and whatever political party is there at the time, whatever. Too, I'll let you pick first. It'll be like Pokemon. I'll be a rival. You can choose. You can choose which type you're choosing first, and I'll go the other one.
Well, we would both have to bluff them, our respected party. Because I would obviously run under Republican, but I'm not a Republican. I would bluff them at the final. I win their primary.
So you would pick Republican.
Yeah, I would win their primary, and then I'd disband their party.
Okay, I would do honestly the same thing as Democrats. Sure, I'll go Democrats. I would be playing. You chose easy. I'll be honest. That's fair. Go for the easier
The
route.
Republicans seem to be the evil side in a lot of Democrats' brain process.
Yeah. So yeah, it would build.
And Republicans don't necessarily think the same with Democrats. They just think they're stupid.
Which I'm pretty stupid. So it would honestly would fit the roles pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah, picking those two parties. Yeah, I'll go Democrat.
But then once I disbanded my party, I'd probably call it the Murder Death Cult.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice good party name.
Very, because everybody needs to know exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to be full transparent.
Fair. New party name. I respect it. Yeah, I'm gonna change my party name to something a little more light tone. Not like Powerpuff Girls or anything, but something lighter than Murderous Death Cult. Maybe
The Sanctuary Party.
The Shakes. No, that's a little gay.
That is a little
I
bit.
don't know. My voice. Fucking sorry. I had to clear cum out of my throat. But what
a
are we gonna
Democrat does.
say? Well, yeah, I'm Democrat now, so I gotta act like one.
Yep.
I don't know, maybe Democrat Party, we're gonna get rid of it. Nah, we're gonna go full libertarian. We're gonna call it what it should be. We're gonna call it what it should be, and what I am.
Are you going to be an actual libertarian or are you
I'm
going
a
to be a
libertarian.
social libertarian?
No, I'm gonna be libertarian.
Okay, because the social ones are stupid too.
Yeah, that's
Because they're just Democrats different. Because they all believe in socialism for some reason.
Hey, you're gonna have to deal with neocons. I don't want to fucking hear it.
Yep.
Good luck with that.
Yep.
Fucking. Oh, well, you're already gonna be going.
I get
to
the
war,
Nazis.
but
I get the fucking new Nazis, so that kind of sucks.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Fuck, dude. What do I have to do? But I get the purple hair people.
You also get BLM.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know.
Wait, I think they're gone. I think they lost.
I don't know, man. You're either way. A couple cities are gonna burn to the ground.
Oh, of course.
One by you, one by your administration, one just
Not by my
BLM.
administration, by my hands alone.
No, hey, that's respectable. Do it yourself.
I think Boulder, Colorado would be gone so fast.
What would you put in its place?
In its place?
Turn back in the woods?
That'd not be a bad idea. I do like that idea. I haven't thought about that much.
Because you would get rid of that Ramsey house, that little girl of the dead. Get rid of that property.
We can't do that.
No, you'd have to get rid of that. Shit's probably haunted as fuck. No one wants to move there.
But if you destroy the house, doesn't the ghost just live in the woods then? I don't know how that works.
Okay, fine. We don't know how that works.
I don't want an evil ass ghost in the woods. Then you get the thing in Japan with the suicide forest. I don't want that.
I didn't think about that. Okay, maybe. No, your administration will have to look into that. And if you need help, I can. After losing, before I get thrown in whatever political.
That's the problem, because I would kind of want to keep the college in Boulder because they have such a good environmental program. They'd actually be helpful for that situation.
Fair.
They'd be able to tell me if the ghosts would be reciprocal.
All right, Boulder. Your administration turns out it will not be touching most of Boulder.
I guess Boulder is safe.
Boulder has been confirmed safe.
Boulder has just been saved.
Damn.
That was crazy. That was
crazy. Yeah.
See, that's what happens when a Democrat and a Republican work together, guys.
Exactly. You find out ghosts fucking control shit, and you gotta take care of some shit. Well, that's good. You just prevented a very bad thing. If you would have destroyed Boulder and that house would have been released, that ghost, that could have.
I could probably smite Topeka, Kansas.
Because Colorado doesn't have Denver, I don't think, doesn't have a Ghostbusters unit, so you would have been fucked unless you did what Trump did. Is that something that's a main factor that you want to put in your administration to the Ghostbuster unit? No.
I think it's a good idea.
It's a good idea.
We have a paranormal team.
Yeah, Trump did Space Force, so why not do paranoia?
Yeah, because I'd rather not you send off people from the gulags that survived or whatever, you banish them into the Darklands, and those Darklands just happen to have a Wendigo or something. You don't want that.
No, you don't.
Because what if they team up?
Yeah.
I can't beat a Wendigo. I could beat a human. I cannot beat a Wendigo. I don't think. I don't know how. I don't have the equipment. That's why we need a specialized team.
And you also need that team to find Bigfoot, because if you are gonna fight a Wendigo, you probably need Bigfoot.
Yes. I think I shall recruit Jensen Ackles from Supernatural, play Dean Winchester, and then I'll recruit Alex Jones.
Oh, that's smart. That's a good team. You're already starting off a good.
And they're both Texas boys, so that's a very good idea.
Those are some good Ghostbusters right there,
That's some good Ghostbusters.
Fucking throw in Buffy. You got yourself a deal.
Oh yes.
All senators will sign.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good shout.
And she played Daphne, I'm pretty sure. So that's double Ghostbuster right there. That's some good shit. Fuck it. All the Scooby Doos. Everyone that's been a Scooby Doo voice actor / real life actor can be a Ghostbuster.
I think they would need a comic relief in their thing though. So I think we'd send Fluffy to the unit too, just for the comic relief of being in the scary woods.
You're right. Gabriel Iglesias is underutilized, and at this point it's. And that's if he makes it.
Him or Gaffigan, I think, would be good.
Gaffigan's probably going in the pit.
Oh, unfortunate.
Because you got to think about all the people who would try to fight you.
That's fair.
And we'll save the. Here, let me get back on this is immigration.
Okay, yes. Yeah, we're getting a little too far.
My administration. What we do about immigration? That's an interesting one, because honestly,
let him go.
We're gonna deport. Deport is never going away. Sorry, it's realistic. There are people in this country we just cannot have. Womp womp. And I like that. I might be one of those little political scums that take an idea from my opponent, because I like that deport.
It's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea.
I don't shame you for having the same idea.
Thank you. Honestly, I encourage more people to have that idea.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, we could even have one of those time newspaper things where we're shaking hands, agreeing on that one idea.
Well, we could also
it's a good idea.
We can actually collaborate on this idea here too. I think we could set up. You know how they have the buyback guns law now, where you could take in and they'll melt down your guns for cash. Mm-hmm. We could do the same thing, but we trick old folk into doing it, and that's how you get them.
Oh, trick them into trying to meet up with people.
Mm-hmm.
No, I.
But we can make it a televised event like Chris Hansen did. But make it wide scale.
Yeah, but you need a lot of Chris Hansens.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's an untapped job market.
There you
go.
To
make thousands of jobs.
That could be the Ghostbusters' first job.
You want the Ghostbusters to do with the pedophiles? No, those are two separate branches, Aeneas.
It's two separate military branches. I forgot. Honestly, no, just fucking. At that point, when you take rid of one of those,
they're all under Homeland Security, I would think, though, right? Or the.
Are you gonna keep them? You gonna keep Homeland Security, or is that going?
Is it safe to keep them if is the NSA part direct?
I thought you were scrapping everything and doing.
Not completely everything. I think a few of the government, like IRS, that is completely gone. Taxes, gone. You want those roads fixed?
Fix them.
Go do it.
I like that. We're gonna do that too.
People are too complacent and people gave up freedom for security.
Honestly, something both our political candidacies can agree on is chickens everywhere are illegal.
Yep.
Would you agree on that?
Yep.
No, perfect. Yeah, because I think that's stupid. I think everyone is allowed a chicken coop.
And if you're really scared of a bird flu, quit fucking with viruses.
Yeah, and that's going to be right away in my administration.
Disband the CDC?
Well, there might be some public executions. Well, that might take, I don't know, at least some questions.
What's the one cocksucker that made COVID? What was that guy?
Probably Fauci ouchie.
Yeah.
Fauci ouchie.
The Fauci ouchie.
Sorry to cut it here, folks, but this Fauci, I don't know if you've seen this little weasel. He is one of the worst guys I've ever seen. You know,
I'm sorry, Mr. President, but you would be in the gulags as well.
And I know, and this is right before you're not elected yet, and I'm still elected, so let me talk. And
shut up, you're stupid.
You're stupid, I would be dead by then. You're very young, you got a lot of years to be president. I know, it took me a long time.
Oh, term limits, also gone.
I think that's going to be gone here soon. I think that's the way the wind's blowing.
I think we should have mandatory term limits for literally every other position other than president. Like, there is no reason a congressman or a judge should be able to be in there for as long as they can. That is stupid.
No, you don't do term limits, you do age limits.
Age limits is not bad.
Because, hey, if you're age out of it, sorry, buddy. It's like a Disney rule. If you're, like, kids age out of that shit. Sorry, buddy, you're aged out of president.
Yeah,
you're fucking 65.
Are you going to seriously put Miley Cyrus back into a Hannah Montana now?
No, you're not.
It's stupid.
So why are we putting Joe Biden back into fucking... Well, I guess that's already passed, but...
Well, Joe Biden...
Trump, too.
He took an L. He got cancer.
He always had cancer. He just lied about it.
That's not true.
Oh, you're right. My bad.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that as a future political candidate.
Yep.
And
under your party.
Under my party. I know how disrespectful of me.
Yeah, that's very rude, actually.
That's one of the...
I wish well for Joe.
Me too. I take that back. My bad. I forgot. That is very... No, I'm not going to lie. Joe's probably a pedophile.
Yeah, no, fuck Joe.
He would be in the gulag. Same with Clinton. So there's a couple Democrats...
Did you say same with Clinton?
Are you going?
I don't think Clinton fucked kids.
I
think he went there for something different. I think he wanted to fuck hot women that happened to be there too, because it wasn't just kids that were employed on that island. In front of his wife. It's like a power move.
After Monica? Interesting. No, he's disgraced. He's too close to it. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong.
No, if you're that close and Epstein had a picture of you in a dress, I'm sorry, you're going in the gulag. There's no way around it. I'm sorry, there's no way around it. You're going in the gulag. I can't. That's enough evidence there.
Is it crazy that I would also change the term limit? Like how long? You're not a president for 4 years. You're a president for 8. Is that a weird idea?
And that's one term.
I
think it's 16's fine. 16's plenty. No one needs more than... My thing is like a decade's a long time.
A decade and a half is even longer.
But that's enough to like
make an actual change.
Make a change and like live with the consequences of your...
If you did not like the policies that I put inside, use the gulags. That's what they're there for, guys.
And that's only if he doesn't age past the whatever age you have for your presidency.
Now, my other question...
I know you wouldn't have presidency.
Would we not be running against Barron?
Yeah, we would be running against Barron Trump, which would be interesting.
Because they wrote a book about him 150 years ago.
But you're trying to take the evil thing. So let's say that he is the
Antichrist.
AC. Oh, okay, yeah, Antichrist. Then.
Him or Mr. Beast. Those are my theories.
That's good theories. Not confirmed yet, but those are good theories. We would have to run after the Mr. Beast administration. Would be kind of crazy.
Do you
Unless
think
he waits to run out of here.
Would I be evil if I took Barron Trump's plans and just destroyed them? Even if, for some reason, Jesus Christ does not come back. If I became worse than Barron.
Oh, you like Antichrist the Antichrist?
Yes.
Well, that would be pretty fucking crazy, because it's like, how am I fucking, like, you thought, like, false prophet even to your evil fucking whatever. I don't know, man.
I would figure out how to weaponize famine and plague.
You know what'd be crazy? What if Buddha came instead? Oh fuck, wrong one.
Oh, dude, if Buddha came, I think we all took the L, and I just have to like bend the knee.
Yeah.
I think that's what happens.
Well, no, because then you're messing with mystic stuff, and do you?
And again,
you
I like I said, we have a paranormal unit, and if they couldn't even sniff out Buddha coming back, we're done.
And they're too worried about Boulder. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't. Boulder's a fucking paranormal nuclear bomb, I guess, as we just found out. So we need to make sure that's locked down.
See, wouldn't we also have to work because we also have the Stanley Hotel?
Yeah, but that's
Colorado. I feel like I'd have to leave Colorado mostly alone. I could probably get rid of the ski resorts.
You would.
But I feel like most people who go to those ski resorts are either people young or people old.
Let's collect ourselves back. JJ, final points on immigration.
Old people need to go. More people need to be I guess investigated. More people need to be fucking wiped off. Just sent down to El Salvador, and we need to set up gulags. It's the best possible outcome for a shitty situation. Yeah. And it give people hope.
I'm not going to take it as far as you because I don't want to spend the money on the gulag infrastructure, but...
You don't.
No.
You take the pedophiles' net worths.
Oh, that'd be great, too. That'd be great.
Just seize it as American capital.
If once we confirm they're pedophiles, that's American capital.
You seize them as American capital.
And matter of fact, I'll probably look into what city/town they devastate the most and just put a lot of that money into that town, just because... Well, you can't save every kid that was touched. Well, you can... You can
smite them of their burden.
You know how Epstein was all over Miami?
I was not aware of that.
Yeah, that's where... Or Palm Beach, that area in Florida.
Is that where the golf course is?
Mm-hmm.
I heard something about how he had a woman that worked in the tanning salon or the massage parlor or something like that Epstein was hitting on when she was 16. And then she went to Trump because he just happened to be there and she knew he was the owner and all that. She went to him and she said that Epstein was creeping on her. And then Trump banned him from Mar-a-Lago. That is one of the two stories that I've heard of Trump and Epstein's departure from each other. The other one was over a real estate property that both of them wanted, and Trump said, fuck you, and just bought it. Either way, not great. But if either story is true, at least he distanced himself.
What's interesting is because that's the president with your candidate, and he's probably going to have to go in the gulag if he's still alive by the time.
Well, pretty much every Republican
20 years or something.
Pretty much every Republican president that's been alive probably should
go. Yeah, he's probably not going to.
Lincoln, I feel like, was a good man, but I never met him, so I cannot make that barometer.
Once they're off the earth, there's nothing you can do about it. Unless your Ghostbusters unit makes some fucking strides. If your Ghostbusters unit
if they could figure out a way to communicate with Abraham Lincoln himself.
Yeah, we'll get him down. We'll get him down here and see what he's seeing. We'll also get him on Joe Rogan.
Yeah, we'll get him on Joe Rogan.
That'll be the first thing.
Yeah.
So that's your...
Joe Rogan is nationally funded.
Yeah, I would say so. He's the new... All the PBS money is now going to Joe Rogan Experience. JRE. PBS became JRE.
Our center of communications for public broadcast in the United States would be in Austin, Texas.
Nice, very good, very good. Support them boys.
Give it to the good old boys down there.
Yeah, you gotta fucking ice raid them to find that serial killer.
See, again, back to the same point I just made. I don't know how I would deal with serial killers as a problem. I don't know.
We'll wait that for another debate. We just need to wrap our immigration. Anything else? I guess you already did yours. I'll wrap mine. Yeah, I'm not going to go as far as you with it, but we are going to... I like the deporting pedophile things. We're going to look into that.
Hey, you understand that this debate just ended with you agreeing on my immigration policy.
Yes,
you lost the debate.
Yes, I would agree. No, I would... Listen, that's a great... I'm not going to go as far as you. No, I wouldn't. I would not. Just so the American people know, I'm not going to make gulags, infrastructures too much. We're not doing that. But deporting pedophiles, I think, JJ, that was a really... I don't know, it's just a smart idea.
Powerful.
It's powerful, it's smart, it's a very common sense idea that I'm amazed isn't a thing. Honestly. All jokes aside. Honestly.
Yeah.
Alright, those are our immigration policies. On to the